Hey everyone, I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome for a daily reading. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon. If you're new, if you're upright, welcome to this channel. If you're not, I'm going to just ask you to go ahead and just leave. If you're not willing to just, be respectful and stuff like that to other people's wishes and things like that, then I really don't want your energy here. If you stick around, you probably won't like me. I'm really bold. I've had to learn how to be that way. I don't put up with stuff. So anyway, I can be very, very sharp at times. It's always for upright purposes and stuff like that. I do a different type of a work here. Take it, leave it, do whatever you want to do with it. It is what it is. Let's get started here. See what the Most High God wants to bring out. What he wants to war against wicked energy about here. Thank you, sweet Hulda, for clear, precise, defined messages. What do you want to bring out here? We have the Hangman jumping out here, and this is about being stuck. This could also be seeing something from a different point of view of something as well. This could be prison. I had legal prison and somebody being caught, and a little swindler was there today in the spoon reading as well. So whoever that's about, something's here with that energy. But this is about looking from every angle. It is the Lamed in the Hebraic language, which is the shepherd staff to push and to pull. A people for protection, stuff like that as well, because this is a stormy water card. We also have the Emperor, and he was also there today in the spoon reading. This is about, and the word war was there, and a shake and a commotion was there, and all that kind of stuff also came out. So he does represent war. I had war energy come out in wording yesterday as well. This is a boss figure, husband, counterpart to something. Somebody just get up, take action, take a risk. If somebody got up, took a risk, and it caused something stormy around something, or somebody's stuck now, or somebody's dealing with prison matter, then something like that is here with this energy. This is the door, the Dalet going in and out with the Emperor. This could be weak and poor type of energy, or somebody shut the door on something, and somebody was leaving today in that however it was, whether, going to prison or, vacating a premises came out in wording. And so somebody shut the door to something to end, and if somebody else is stuck in it, I guess they are. The Ace of Cups is also out here. This is about being receptive to something, stormy out here. There is, a love matter around this Emperor, then something is out here, because he does have a counterpart, or he does represent somebody who is married or something like that. The Three of Pentacles is also coming out, and this Three of Pentacles, let me just pull up the phone here and show you the picture. It shows a bird that is stuck and can't get out of a thicket. And that energy kind of showed itself today, because the Hangman's also a stuck energy. That energy kind of showed itself today with the Queen of Swords that I used for the advertisement of the spoon reading this morning, standing on a bunch of thorns and couldn't look at something. Whatever, and here she is at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, well, it's here. It's just really something sharp here. Somebody did collaborate something, and it was the wrong thing to do. And even if some people have learned out of experience and some other people have shut the door on something, it is what it is at that point. If it's stormy on you, I guess it's stormy on you. You live and learn. And some people don't want to reopen a door to something. I guess that's what it shows. The Two of Swords is here jumping out. This is also stuck energy, trying to go within, figure something out. It's also a card of somebody acting like they don't know what's going on, and they do know what's going on. They do know. Something is known out here in the stormy on somebody. Okay, well, that Queen of Swords just wants to come out today. And she is holding her face with her hands, won't look at something, or can't, and sitting here act like they don't know something. They're stuck in a thicket. They're stuck with the Hangman, or they are caught, or something's happened with the being receptive somewhere or not, or why they are or not, or opening or shutting a door has occurred somewhere. She's here, real sharp energy, and some people have to get real sharp with this energy in the upright. But this is a ditchy, witchy energy in the negative. Okay. But if you got to meet somebody and be ready to contend because somebody has been cray-cray around your life like that, then you've got to, in all uprightness, be certain if you got to. Okay, anyway, whatever this is, she really wants to be seen. We also have the Queen of Wands jumping out, and this is real passionate energy as well. This is getting up and taking action in a very spiritual way as well, being very charismatic as well. If she's in the negative, she's just as ditchy as the Queen of Swords is in the negative. If this was the other woman somewhere and somebody's going through a divorce or something like that, then that's exactly what's showing in that direction. There's third party card out here with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody was receptive somewhere and it caused some stuck energy or prison come out of the matter where war and maybe death, because death was there really big this morning as well. And so whatever that is, the Tower is at the top of the deck. Okay, that's that shake, that commotion, that warlike energy that's there. And then the Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, which was also there this morning as well. There was a bunch of money around some stuff. Somebody traded for some things, and it caused a not a good energy to appear out here. What's hidden? Hold on, I want me to get the Lenormand real quick. What's hidden here? The Child card. Okay, well, the Ace of Cups is a conception. It just keeps coming out over and over. The Most High just is driving that little baby child card to the ground in these readings. Somebody did get pregnant, and they act like they didn't, or they didn't know something about a pregnancy situation. Maybe you were an indirect party to something. Maybe you've been questioned about a person and the connection. I don't know what your connection to this reading may be, but there's a child out here, folks. And this child card could also represent somebody you went to school with. We have two queens out here. And so, you know, these two people could have known one another. They could have been pitted against one another. They could have been the same exact person as well. And one showing up as was the other woman, and now they're showing up as the ex, however you want to take it. Or somebody is attractive to this emperor because the empress has all four queens, and your ex is an issue somewhere around some connection as a third party karmic crazy as well for some cases. Whatever is out here, there's something very valuable with 10 Pentacles, and something was traded and somebody got caught up in a thicket and can't get out, and it's stuck. And if that was a baby that got somebody stuck in something, I guess it was a baby that got somebody stuck in something where there was a commitment around the thing. This child card could also just represent somebody stumbling up on some type of information because somebody knows something, and yet the Two of Swords says, I'm pretending like I don't know, and they do know. The Tower is out here, and that's known information because the 11th house, their motto is, I know. And somebody is knowing something very stormy, and something that is believed and known and understood is out here, and somebody else won't look at the information because there's shame attached to something out here. Also, what's hidden is the ship, which is a transportation, which is obviously something's happened by water. It comes out all the time. Then something's also by water. But this is also a holiday, maybe something connected with a boat, or just a clue, something you're trying to figure out, looking from every angle with that hangman. Maybe you know one person who owns a boat or likes to go fishing or hunting. For some cases, something's around some matter. There's some type of caught up energy is out here around whatever the transportation was. Also, the moon is hidden, which in this deck is a love and romance card. This is something maybe at night that has been hidden from you. Fear can go back to the moon. It is the Tzadi in the Hebrew language. It represents two things. In the upright, it's an upright, righteous, and humble energy. And if people are going to be upright and get out of deception, because the moon can go back to deception in the negative, and I'm hunting you, and I'm chasing you, and I'm in war and ambush against you because some stupid stuff. If you're going to be upright, righteous, and humble, and bring something to the light, and you're trying to figure something out, then great. But it's showing there's some deception around something, maybe at night, around some travel, and this child energy, or your child, or somebody you went to school with, or some type of somebody has stumbled up on some information and something's here. At the bottom of the deck is the Rider. Okay, well, this is also somebody that's got some type of transportation to something as well. You could ride horses. It's some person on a horse. The rider is an invention. Somebody invented something, whatever that was. Okay, not everybody's doing with love matters, but something was invented in a very sneaky way, in a very creative way out here in this reading that was deceptive, that was secretive with a third party, and it's caused a shake and a commotion. Something's known about it. It's also showing me a eyewitness to something, because the tower is the eyeball. And so, again, somebody either has that intuitive, I know something, or they actually know it by seeing it and perceiving something that way as well. Something was invented, and this Rider card also has a meaning of a pop-up little lover. And there was a little pop-up stupid lover somewhere, then there was a stupid pop-up lover, and somebody knows the information, and something's happened out of that stuff, and somebody's shut the door on some matter, and somebody else sitting here acting like a fool. I guess somebody's acting like a fool around it. Give us some more words. Hold on. People playing games with people's lives when somebody else sitting there trying to be upright in a matter. And I don't care if you cry. If you, it's just stupid at this point. I'm just speaking, I'm speaking personally, because I'm also a part of a soul group collective, and I've also been messed with in a really nasty type of a way, and I'll get up and be a voice for a lot of people who won't get up and say, and I will get up and say about it. It's wrong for you to collaborate against somebody else's life and think you're going to waltz right in and act like some stupid idiot, and then when things get turned up on you for doing the thing, and you're sitting there having a stormy moment, that's not my fault anymore. It's not the people's fault that have a clue who will get up and do the right thing against you. Anyway, the word heavy storms is out here. That's the Hangman card. All right. The word Navy is here. Well, we have the boat out here. Okay, so I had military come out really big. So just any military, but specifically the Navy is out here. And we do have a boat. So whatever that represents for you. Something was invented around something where a military person was around it, then so be it. The word sadness and trembling and indignation and wrath and displeased. I think this very card also found my hands in a spoon reading, because there was a big shakeup, stuff like that. Something around the material world is here. Well, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody did something real quick around an investment in that reading in a real quick way, and got them all caught up in something because it was deceptive, folks. I don't know what people think they're trying to do. Yeah, this looks right. This looks good. Nobody's going to find out. Yes, the Most High sees everything. The Most High sees everything. Okay. Anyway, deactivated energy is here. An IT worker energy is here. Out of country is here. Something around a crush is here. Somebody had a crush somewhere. I guess somebody has a crush somewhere. Somebody says, I wish that you would just approach me to talk. Well, some people don't want to talk. Some people's already done their talking. They're done with it. Okay. Anyway, the Most High said that he's going to present and protect from a bribe. Okay, if somebody thinks they're going to get up here and be some crazy fool and try to do a bribe even still and try to invent something because you're caught up in some thicket you can't get out, I'm going to warn you right here. Listen real good. You're fixing to get cursed, whether you're the person taking the bribe or giving the bribe. You are fixing to get cursed. And if this is past energy, and for some people this is past energy, they're caught, they're going to go to jail for something. Because it does show somebody's creatively still trying to think how to do some crap out here and how to invent something or how to pop up like a little lover or wishing somebody would approach them to talk and some crap. You're fixing to get hurt by the Most High God. There's a tower out here, and he will knock your world upside down, inside out, especially if you think you're trying to touch somebody that belongs to the Most High God and chasing after him with all their heart, all their strength, with all their soul, and with all their might. You've been warned. Do what you want. You got free will, but don't, when your tower comes freaking down, you're not going to sit here and say, I wish whatever you would have told me, because you already have been told. I told you so in advance. Okay, you go and do what you feel like you got to do. It's going to curse you. Something connected with cattle is out here. something connected with a helmet. Okay, well, you know, that card the other day from the other deck that I was using kept showing somebody looked like somebody played baseball or was getting beat up with bats or whatever that is. If there's some sport connection somewhere, or maybe you just like wearing helmets, or you drive a motorcycle, or I had the word bike come out yesterday, whatever that represents. You better have the helmet of salvation on more than anything and have the mind of Christ, or you're in big trouble, because there's stormy waters out here in a really bad freaking way. Okay? And people of the Most High God will get up and be ready to contend against any kind of wickedness, okay? We ain't pushovers. We turn the other cheek, but there comes a time that you become an enemy if you keep trying to do some crap. You become the enemy of the Most High, and the Most High will allow us to take you down because you're a giant, infiltrated, demonic piece of nuts at that point when you keep going on and on and on. You're freakish at that point, folks. You'll just be freakish. Proverbs 28:8 says that he that by usury and unjust gain that increases his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. Okay, we got a bunch of money out here, and somebody thinks that they're going to like tag on interest to stuff, and they're gaining all this interest, and there's going to come a time where your tower is going to come down, and it's going to be transferred into the hands of people who will do some upright things in the earth for people who are suffering. Okay, all you freaking nasty fools out there that are oppressing people for your own gain, you're fixing to get knocked down in a really bad freaking way. You're in error. You're in error. The last card says Hebraic energy is out here. Yes, and I am Hebraic. I am of the household of faith, just like some of you are. Thank you for being that way. The Most High is going to take his people, and he's going to rescue. He's going to remove all these freaks one by one. He's just setting them up, folks. He's just setting them up. So we got 4 runes that jumped out. The first one is the eternity rune that actually came out this morning in the spoon reading. This is a radical change rune when it comes out. It's a complete success. It is a maximum protection rune. And again, somebody's caught for something out here. Or that's a warning. You fixing to be caught. There's a tower on you. You're going to go to jail. Legal jail is attached to something out here. That's the hangman. Okay, you will go to maximum protection for doing some stupid stuff out here, trying to be a pop-up something, or inventing something on somebody else, trying to get them caught up in some stuff. We don't care about what your nasty, foolish thing is that you're trying to cover up. Okay, there's a radical change and a complete success and a maximum protection and eternity on somebody. So better watch out, because you could go out and do eternity for your nasty stuff that you think you're trying to do to somebody. But if you love your life, you'll walk away right now. The letter B is out here as well, and this rune is a fertility rune. There's a baby out here that's hidden. Okay, somebody was a pop-up lover. There was a baby around it. It was emotional. It has been hidden, and there's a deception that has been around it. It's emotional. Okay, anyway, something about necessities and food. Also go back to that. We have that that card out here that came out with Proverbs stating that, you know, somebody's trying to increase their gain and their substance, and it's only going to be gathered up for somebody who's going to pity the poor. Okay, and so somebody has been left out of their necessities and stuff like that, and they will be taken care of if they are inside the house. Actually, the letter B in the up and up of the energy is the high priestess, which represents the house of Jacob, which is Hebraic energy. So we must have brought that out just to confirm that as well. The next rune that came out is the Hagalah's sacrificing. That is the hangman that's also out here, and somebody also knows about sacrificial things. Even with children, there's damage out here. This is also a child rune. It talks about a child that initially was not wanted. It was sacrificed some way, shape, or how, or something's taking place with it. This is a damage, and there is damage for some people's cases. The door has been closed. See you later. Stop knocking at it. Go away. Okay? All right. And this is this caution on somebody. And the last rune is also being calm and reflecting. It is ice. Ice can also take you back to death matters as well. This is about a victory as well. We have 2 victories. If you stand with the Most High, we're going to get a victory against the people that we know have lies and deception and keep going on and trying to do some stuff around your money and projects and pop up here and there and all this stupid stuff. We get the victory today. The Most High going to make something end. Ice is an ending. The tower is an ending. It's coming straight down from the Most High. We don't care who has heavy storms around it. We don't care that you're sitting here trying to bribe some people around it. All you're doing is getting caught up in your own freaking mess. Your foot is going to be taken, and the Most High is going to be the one that's going to be blessed in the end if people can get do the right thing. Okay, we're ready to contend against you people. Keep going on and on and on. You are going to get stuck in this thicket. You're already stuck. That's why you keep going on. We ended it today. At least I am. This is so the letter I is also. I connect it with the tower because the tower is the eyeball. There is an eyewitness to something out here. Somebody does know some information out here. So this ice also has a meaning of somebody who has vices and habits and stuff like that. And I want to say that this morning that moral fault and vice came out. If it wasn't this morning's reading, then it came out in the combination readings that I did last night on the Spoon channel, which, by the way, I did not share them in the community section. You'll just have to go over to the channel and listen to them if you're interested. People, this will come out. Have a fantastic day. Those of you who are upright, I bless you. I send you love and light. I pray for your peace. We pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and we pray for our people, and we pray that people will come out of this nasty business and do the right thing and just get away from some stuff, and people have the information will get up and get the people separated to the places that they need to go, whether they be in jail or get out of jail of their mind and begin to rebuild some way, shape, or form. I want the best for all people, but you got to make your own choices out here. All right, until next time, folks, shalom.